stomach issue with Adams?
Yeah, he been battling it a little bit right after batting practice, and after he threw up, he seemed to be feeling a lot better and had cleared up, and then got a little worse after I think that tour he ran the bases a lot, and had to get him out of there. They took him over to check him a little bit further, make sure it's not something else. He was saying, yeah, we'll see.
Up next to see Wieters back for one.
Yeah, Matty got us back in it there. That was a big blow, and he had a single in the middle of a potential rally there. We had a couple opportunities. Stroman's really good. We knew it was going to be a challenge, but Mike gave us a chance to win. Mike gave us a chance, and didn't look real promising early, but I liked the way he hung in there. Gave us 6 innings, and we'll take that.
What did Wright do to kind of right the ship a little bit those last 3 innings after giving up some runs?
I thought Matt and he, I thought he, it sounds pretty simple, mixed a lot of pitches, didn't get into harder, and try to sink more and more. And, I thought he threw a lot of two-seamers, a lot of breaking balls behind the count, and kind of kept them away from a pattern, didn't go into that just heaving mode, and just seeing how that more was better. And I think that allowed him to, keep them from him getting too patterned.
Is that something that you like to see from him in terms of just his general development? Because he has tended sometimes to go towards.
Yeah, that's the same reason you like him. Mike's firing. I mean, he's all pistons and let's go. But I think he's learned sometimes more's not always better. And he still reached back and got a little fastball when he needed it. But it was a part of the repertoire instead of something he was doing every time. He two-seamed the ball and then four-seamed the ball and spun the ball some. And Mike and Tyler, except the tackle. That tackle run usually bites you against a good team like that. And, of course, Osuna very quietly has become one of the better guys at the end of the game. We didn't figure they had Storen tonight. I thought one of the key innings was, there with Cecil. But they had, they brought Osuna in there to get a key out.
Buck, a comment on the gamesmanship between Bautista and Givens there in the top of the 9th, and how Matt handled Givens?
Gamesmanship?
Well, he stepped out twice.
Yeah, Mike held the ball on him a little bit, and he's got that right, and the hitter's got the right to step out if it's too long, and we got an out and stay within 1. Pitcher delivers the ball when he wants to, and the hitter gets too long, he can step out. Both parties are covered. I didn't think it was gamesmanship. I thought it was just a guy trying to get a hit and a guy trying to get him out.
How important was that 6th inning that you got right through the?
That was, I would say, tough call. I really, we're trying to win baseball games. We're trying to develop pitchers. So it was a little bit of both. I was going to go hitter to hitter with him there, and I think, I'm not looking for it from appreciation. I'm looking for it to try to make the Baltimore Orioles better, and Mike's got a chance to contribute for us as a starter, and I wanted him to kind of cross over that threshold, and hopefully that helps him mentally, emotionally as we go forward. And I thought it was important. I think he threw 97 pitches last time out, so he was fine to handle the load, but I was liked the return we got for that opportunity we presented for him.
Did you see Mattis's line?
Yeah, that's what we were looking for. So he'll get a couple of days off and see where we are. It's Kansas City.
To get back to Wieters for a second, does he look more comfortable offensively already than maybe he did last year at certain points?
Yeah, because he hasn't had, last year when he came back, he had so much time away from Major League pitching. But Matty's had some good at-bats. And I think just a reminder what an offensive threat he can be behind the plate. He had a big hit in Boston. He's had some, it's been real close. I think he's been pretty close to really being the guy that we know he can be and that he has been. So it's good to see. I know he's, I don't think he's worried about elbow. He understands what he's dealing with there, and feels confident about that. And I think that's taken a little stress off the offensive part of it. He and Caleb are a good tandem.
Well, just going back to Mattis for a second, him going 4 innings this time, 3 innings the last time.
He only threw, what, like 40-something pitches? Yeah.
When he comes back, though, I mean, do you have several guys in this bullpen who can go multiple innings? Do you see him as being?
Well, one of them may go away when he comes back.
So I guess I just want to say, like, would he be one of those guys to fill that kind of role? I guess
The longer part?
Well, just a guy to give you multiple, more than 1 inning.
Probably not. Would we like for him to be able to? Yes. Could he? Yes. But that's just kind of what we've had some success with doing this with him in the past. And, he's had 2 or 3 multiple inning outings, and we want to keep the ball in his hand because when he gets it here, that's what's going to happen. It's nice to know that he has potential to get Carolina League hitters out for 4 innings, but that's something he should do. A lot of guys go down there and don't do it. Okay. And, it's what we'd like to see Gauze do tomorrow against a better level in Charlotte and a very hitter-friendly ballpark in Charlotte, as evidenced by the 18 runs Norfolk's scoring right now. I think they scored 18 tonight. They were about due for that. That was Walker's 4th home run tonight. What else?
How many innings would you like to see out of Gosman? Is it pitches or innings that you're looking
Yes. It's 5+, 90, and in a perfect world, I'd see him go closer to 6 with that amount of pitches, but we'll see.
Because Ed brought it up, just kind of follow up on that. I mean, if you have to end up sending potentially 2 long guys out, if Kevin and Brian come back, how much does that handcuff you? I mean, as just dealing with your.
It doesn't. If our starters, we get 6 and 7 innings out of our starters, but that falls under the what. It's obvious, but I wouldn't. Between Worley and Tyler. And I wouldn't forget about McFarland's ability to go long, too. So we certainly won't go forward without somebody capable of throwing multiple innings down there. Okay? All right.